Well, how y'all are this afternoon? It's your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on 8. I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this guy. And my followers will say, hey, that's a Dan Wesson. You did a Dan Wesson video the other day. Well, actually, this isn't a Dan Wesson. This is a high standard Sentinel Mark III. It is, in fact, a Dan Wesson design, but it's manufactured by High Standard. This is the 6-inch 357 Magnum, and it is in every way just like the Dan Wesson. It's got the monogrip on it. You know, it's got the cylinder latches up here on the front of the frame. Okay, it's got the same short trigger hammer stroke that a Dan Wesson has got. And I even like it. It's got the backstrap portion of the monogrip is checkered on this model. I think that's pretty cool. But other than that, in every way, it is a Dan Wesson design. Now this guy says High Standard Sentinel MK3. I reckon that means Mark III. And over here on this side it says High Standard, Hamden, Connecticut, USA, and has a H prefix on it. And just good looking old gun, just tell you the truth. So let's shootify this gun a little bit. We have some DMR ammunition that DMR was nice enough to donate to me. We're going to be carrying DMR ammunition. Now DMR is a remanufactured ammunition. Okay, so they gave me a bunch of this ammo to test it, see what kind of consistency it's got, see if it shoots right, see if it works right, see if you get bullets lodged in the barrel, and you split cases, whether or not the gunpowder residue stinks like it does on Ely ammunition, you know, and things like that. So we're going to load this guy up here with 6 158 grain round nose leads from DMR, and most of the remanufactured ammunition you see nowadays, the equipment to do it is a lot better than it used to be, and the automation has gotten a lot better, and people are willing to get into the ammunition business, the remanufactured ammunition business, because the equipment is available and it's a lot more reliable, and you can actually do it and make a little money on it. Midway, I've shot tons and tons of Midway. I've never had a problem with Midway ammo. Ultramax, I've shot tons and tons of. We used to shoot, back before they had a law in state government that says that you had to have new factory ammunition, you know, we shot Ultramax in corrections in every caliber that we used except 12 gauge buckshot. Okay, we 223, you know, the sniper rifles and 308, you know, the 38s, the 9mm, and so what few 9mm we had, and we shot a lot of remanufactured ammunition. Master Match was another one. Master Match is no longer with us, neither is Ultramax. DMR has stepped up, and if you buy a case of it, it's got a label on it. But if you buy it by the box, so far it doesn't have a real label on it, other than the required warnings that you have to have on ammunition. So we're going to start shooting a little DMR ammunition and see how it works. Now, we've got tons of this stuff at Apache Armaments, and we've got tons of it at our retail office and retail showroom in Somerset. And of course, we'll have it at the gun shows too. And it's going to be cheap. It's going to be cheap. All right, let's give the old 25-yard steel swinger a shot. And we hit that. Now let's go back to the B-21 at 15 yards and see what kind of actual practical accuracy we can get going. It's It's a little smoky. Has that nice smoky cartridge smell to it. All right, that was 5 rounds of 38 special. Let's run down here and see what the accuracy at 15 yards looks like from a 6-inch barrel gun. Probably all over the place like a mad woman's underclothes. I'm getting to where I'm not much of a shooter at all. And it's typical with me, it's off to the left. I got one big old fat 10 there. No, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that was 5 rounds. Okay, well, 8s, 9s, and 10s. Not bad. Of course, the last guy that owned this gun might have been a righty instead of a lefty, and you know, he could have adjusted it off the other way. You never know. Frankly, I don't have time to sit around and adjust them. But, oh, let's try. We've got some good hot 357s here. Let's try some of them. This is 357 Magnum Federal 158 grade jacketed soft point. Put about 6 of them in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how it shoots with full house Magnums in it. Well, let's load her up there, Jones. Quit juggling them cartridges. Put them in there. I like this gun. It's got recessed chambers on it. Alrighty, let's get some ear mufflers back on because this is going to be wowed. Wascally wabbit wowed. Alright. You're a 404 somewhere, but he's all the way off in the distance. Alright, let's try the old Steele's Chest Center at 25 yards. Ooh. Harry? Harry? Ooh. Those are both hits, by the way. Yeah. That's that's pretty wild right there. Ooh, that's enough. That's enough of that right there now. This gun's probably about 40 years old. Dan Wesson went through a little problem. Now they're still in business, but they went through a little readjustment and they sold limited patent rights to High Standard and collected a royalty. They didn't make the pistol pack version. They didn't make a lot of different versions of the Dan Wesson there was. They didn't make a 22 version. They didn't make a 22 Magnum version. They only made a 38 357 Magnum version, and they produced it in a 2, 4, and 6-inch barrel configuration. So if you see these High Standards, they're in either 2, 4, or 6-inch barrel configuration. Now, if you bought 2 of them, I don't know about the interchangeability of the barrel shrouds, barrels, bushings, and so forth that from Dan Wesson to High Standard. That I don't know. This gun does have, you know, a removable bushing and so forth that says that you can remove that barrel shroud and remove that barrel assembly, or you could adjust the forcing cone to cylinder index, okay, and do modifications to it in that way. But I don't know about the interchangeability between the Dan Wesson and the High Standard Sentinel 3. I just don't know, and can't really find anybody to tell me because I looked. So, you know, the Sentinel 3, like the previous Sentinel 3 I tested, and the previous Dan Wesson I tested, are really cool guns. As to the value of this gun, I don't really know. This comes from Apache Armaments, and as a video gun, and we really appreciate their support. ApacheArmaments.com, and like that. But see one of these guys around, you want to pick it up, it's probably worth the money. You know, whatever the money is. I don't know the true value of this gun. Well, that's about the size of it. Like-a-tate, share-a-pie, like-a-tate, share-a-pie, commentate, and subscribe. And we'll see you when we see you. This ain't my day. My tongue's on upside down. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you now.